Very experienced driver, Bruce, and he's going to drop the hammer in just a moment. As soon as he does, the rest of the field will go with him. That's exactly what's happened. And Jackson Callow looks as though he's got away pretty well, and he's going to try and get down inside Jason Martin going into turn one.
Yeah, Kelly got a good jump there. Yeah, Martin just missed it fractionally, obviously. We'll see if Jackson can actually slot in here in second. He does. Martin gives that up, dives back into third.
Yeah, I don't think Martin's going to move stick, and indeed he has not. He's fallen back a little way.
Yeah, this little battle's just sort of holding up the next 9 cars behind it, and they're sort of all fanning out 3 wide, trying to race each other. This guy's going to have to get single file pretty quickly, which is Stephen Williams. Hopefully he can just drive away from it.
All right, I've just seen Jake Maloney actually on the apron coming out of the pits. It looks like he's had a wreck of some description already. I know he started down the back, so it must have happened down the back unsighted by us while we were sort of focusing on the mid pack. Sometimes it feels a little bit counterintuitive just not being able to push through the turns as you want to do, but if the car's not doing it, the car's not doing it. There's very little that you can do to actually change that. And speaking of things changing, we've got Jason Martin just down the inside of Callow, and we've actually got a caution out just as that happens.
He's chased down Jason Martin by a couple of tenths. That lap he was 3.5 tenths off the lead, and I think he might have actually gained a little bit here. He just seems to be a little bit closer.
Yeah, he has got a little bit closer. I'm not sure if some traffic has intervened. There's a little bit of traffic up front, actually. I think it's Todd Maxfield that they're actually coming around to lap. At the moment it is. So we'll see if he plays nice and gets out the way. I thought he was. I thought he was staying nice and high, and then he's kind of jinked down towards Jason. Now he's sort of hanging on around the outside. Jason gives him a bit of a nudge. Jason's not really going to be impressed with that at all, although you are allowed to fight for your lap. But what that has done is it's brought Bruce Smith right back into play, and Bruce Smith has got the momentum. He's going to make a run, and that whole experience there has actually cost Jason Martin the lead of this race. I don't think Jason's going to be overly happy with the job there at all.
Yeah, I think it will work for him as long as these guys. I think Jason Martin might be trying to pit. Yeah, ooh, that was a pretty interesting what happened there. I'm not sure if we caught it on the cameras. He seemed to come in pretty hot. He got to go high, and Bruce Smith went under him. But yeah, Jason Martin on pit road.
All right, so Martin on pit road at the moment now as well. And I think Martin might actually have just a bit of a wriggle in the front right guard there as well. I'm not sure if that actually happened when he went to pass Maxfield, if those guys got together, or if there was something else that we perhaps missed. But there's definitely a little bit of damage on that number 21. Cars out there at the moment all having their own story, but this is really the story at the moment, is what the leader's going to do. Here he comes, Bruce Smith to the pit lane. He's decided he can't go any further. He must have some fumes left in there. He's really just coming to the pits as hard as he possibly can, snatching the rear tyres as he would have the brake bias set a little bit further rearward. If anyone's got the skill to do it, it's him, but I'd be surprised. So let's have a look. The left side of the car is going up, so that's the side that we know is going to get changed, but we'll see what happens here. Does he go for the 4? No, he doesn't. He takes 2. You called it right, Daniel. Crystal ball. He's gone for the 2 tyres. He's got to try and make this work. This is going to be fascinating to see what he can do. He's next up ahead of Callow, Raymond Yeager. He's not that far up the road, and he's just got past Josh Carroll Walden, who appears to just be fading a little bit himself. So few positions that Bruce could potentially get, but it's not going to be for the win. Jason Martin has got a 4.5 second lead over Matt Danson. Danson's chopped that down just a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think he's got enough pace to actually chase Martin down. They're going another lap down. He's keeping way out of the way, does not want to interfere with the leader at all. And Jason Martin is going to cross the line. He's going to take this one out, and that is his 3rd consecutive victory in this series, and is going to give him a commanding points lead. To pull the winner's burnouts, he almost looks as though he grabbed the handbrake there, but he certainly didn't. He's heading over to the victory lane area. He's going to pop some donuts there in that victory lane area.